Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Reno Aces and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adam Conley is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy was super sharp in his last one, only allowing one hit, and he pitched really deep in a game to get the win in his last start. We'll see if he can match that performance in this one.
Batting third baseman, Steve Cook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
Missed with a slider. He's ready now. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Jensen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jensen.
Count still full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Monty Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Monty Harrison.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety and right.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. New Orleans is out in front, 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Smith. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. toward right center.
2-2-2.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Jeremy Hazelton.
First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Christopher.
Standing in now, Christopher Negron, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. Runners on first with one down. Nope. 3-0.
No strike.
And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. Into the box, Drew Ellis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1. First and second now, one man out. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Stepping up to the plate, number 20. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Baby Cakes lead it 1-0. Into the box now, number 73. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Catcher, number 73.
And he fouls this one off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Batting 7th, right fielder, John Norwood.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. So here now is the pitcher, Albert Suarez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. To short. Riddle gathers it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jack Reinheimer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jack Reinheimer.
First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Cesar Puello next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. And that one stayed up a little high.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. New Orleans is out in front, 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Conley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Adam Conley.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Now batting, left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, J.T.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. That one's in there, 3-1. The 3-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Reinheimer ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Third baseman, number 13, Steve Cook.
In now, Steve Cook, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. The Baby Cakes lead it 1-0. Striding in, Steven Souza, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
One strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box now. Smith. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked hard but foul to the right. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. The 2-1. This is pulled into right. Norwood is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Another 2-2 offering. Hot shot to third. Cook over to his. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. New Orleans is out in front, 1-0. Ready now, Kyle Jensen.
Leading off for New Orleans, first baseman, Kyle Jensen.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now batting, Monty Harrison.
Center fielder, number 3, Monty Harrison.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, number 73 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Here's the pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Norwood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Baby Cakes lead it 1-0.
Leading it off, second baseman, Christopher Negron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Cook is right there. And he puts it away for the first down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Now
into the box, Drew Ellis. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ready for another chance. Number 20. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
20.
First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. New Orleans is out in front, 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Reno, number 55, Matt Koch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yadiel Rivera.
For the baby kid, second baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a
The pitcher, number 61, Adam Conley.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now batting, left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Soft liner to the right side. Rivera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire.
Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Ildemaro Vargas will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
16, Ildemaro Vargas.
In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
On its way is pitch number 75. Popped him up. Number 73 over to his right. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jack Reinheimer. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1 and 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he chased it in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Reinheimer is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Cesar Puello next. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Steven Souza, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Reinheimer, base runner at first with 1 out. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
full count now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Now a swing and a soft liner, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Now batting.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Baby Cakes lead it 2-0.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call. Digging in once again, Kyle Jensen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Kyle Jensen.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Number 3, Monty Harrison.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, number 73. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. In time. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. New Orleans is out in front, 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Baby Cakes, number 75.
Ready for another shot now. Smith. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Grounded to first. Jensen is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Christopher Negron. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Baby Cakes lead it 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Reno, number 49.
At the plate, John Norwood. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Norwood.
On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. is laid off and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. One away. Digging in and looking for more, Yadiel Rivera. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yadiel Rivera.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. JT Realmuto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rafael Ortega. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coelho has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. New Orleans is out in front, 2-0. Jumbo Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Jumbo Diaz.
At the plate, Drew Ellis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Drew Ellis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, number 20. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Number 20.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fastball that just misses inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. And he lays off again, ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Three-two pitch.
Up.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Ortega going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Kelly Dugan will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Another full count offering on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Baby Cakes lead it 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Reno, number 47.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. It was a walk in his last trip.
The shortstop, JT Riddle.
The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puello is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Jensen.
First baseman.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now at the plate, Monty Harrison.
Monty Harrison.
Ready with the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Smith is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. New Orleans is out in front 2-0. Javi Guerra comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 40, Javi Guerra.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jack Reinheimer. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 count. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box now, Cesar Puello. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
That's
2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Count is full. 3-2.
Here's the 3-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now pitching for the baby game. Number 50, Rick O'Brady. Now batting.
Stepping in
Number
now,
10.
Smith.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Rivera comes up with it. And there's one away. Standing in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Christopher Negron. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Second baseman, Christopher Negron.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Reno leads it 3-2. Randall Delgado is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Randall Delgado.
Digging in now, number 73. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth inning rally. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Full count still. The next 3-2. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping up to the plate, John Norwood. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner at first with no outs here. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Fouled off. High in the air into shallow left center. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. 2 down. Diaz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 91.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Aces have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Number 47 is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Reno Aces. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Baby Kings, 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Great job today.